The next step in setting up Acquisition Pro is to update and fill out the remainder of your business profile settings. So first, let me show you how we got here. If you come down to the bottom, when you first log in, you're brought to your dashboard. Come down to Settings and click on Settings. And when you click on Settings, it defaults to the business profile settings. From here, you can put in your business logo. If you don't have it yet, it's okay. That's what will display really personally for you. Anytime you look at it, your Acquisition Pro is going to be up here, but you can put your logo in here. Your friendly business name, this is the name of the account you created. This will already be filled out. And so this is how you want your account identified. Again, this is for internal use only. Your legal business name. Now, in order to use your Acquisition Pro account properly, you must have some kind of formal entity, either an LLC or a corporation or something like that. Even if you are a sole proprietor, so let's say you live in a state like Florida that does not allow single member LLCs and you just do not have a partner, then you can register as a sole proprietor, but you still must get an EIN, an employer identification number. And yes, sole proprietors can request an EIN. You're going to need that in order to be able to send SMS messages, because you're not going to get your business profile approved without an EIN, whether you are a sole proprietor or an LLC or anything else. All right, so put in your legal business name. You have a new business email now. We just set that up. Go ahead and put that email here. Your default email may already be there. Replace it with your new business email. You can put your current phone here right now, but we will be setting up your Acquisition Pro phone number or your VoIP number, voice over internet protocol, so that you can call from Acquisition Pro by clicking this little button up here and do it through your microphone and your speakers on your computer or in the app, however you're on it. We will be putting that phone in here later. The branded domain, you don't really need to worry about that. It isn't necessary for A2P registration. Your business website, okay, through Acquisition Pro. So if you moved your primary website, you changed that A record to Acquisition Pro's A record when you set up domains. If you did that, then the business website does not have a www. Please do not put it in there. That's why I left this here. It's just https://yourwebsite.com. All right. If your primary website is on a WordPress account somewhere else or a Wix account or something like that, then put whatever that web address is. Don't assume what it is. Go to that website, click on the URL up here. So if I click on this and then I click it again, notice it will show me the HTTPS. If a www is in there, make sure you include that. If it is not, make sure you don't include that. So my recommendation would be to just copy that and paste it right here. That is going to matter because this is what Twilio is going to click on to verify your web address and then go to your terms and conditions. So this must be good and active or you will not get your A2P approval to do SMS. Business niche, well, if you've come through me, there's a very good chance that you are more than likely going to be in some kind of, and I don't know why this is popping up. That should not pop up. I don't know why it is. That's just my computer. But search for real estate and put in real estate in there. So you can type in real, and that should take you to what you are. So commercial, well, they've really broke this down even further. I would just do real estate. All right. That's how I would do it. That, and then save or update your information. Don't worry about API key. There'll be a training video later on that will show you what to do with this if you're trying to integrate with other products like Zapier. Okay, so update that. Next, go ahead and fill this information out. This will also be part of your brand. Make sure it is accurate. Don't worry about outbound communication language unless you just want to put it in there, such as English, and then click update to update that information. Down to business information. This is extremely important, and this is how your brand is going to get approved or disapproved quickly. Pick business type. Most of you are going to be LLC or sole proprietor. Pick your industry. Again, it's going to be real estate if you've come through me. Right now, that's all I'm targeting is real estate because that's where I live. Your business registration ID type is going to be your EIN. If you're in Canada, there is a Canadian corporate number, and you're going to put that number here. Your EIN number is going to be here. It starts with 2 digits, then a dash, and then the remaining digits. Please make sure that you get the proper EIN number. You will get, when you register for it, which is free, you will get a document with that EIN number on it. I recommend saving that to your computer somewhere where you're going to remember it because you're going to need it to open account information, bank accounts. You're going to need it to register for things. You'll need it when you file your LLC. All these things are going to be required with it. Okay. Do not check this business is not registered because you will not get approved if it is not registered. All right. And then click wherever you're located. USA and Canada is what most people will select for what they're doing. As a matter of fact, I'm pretty sure everybody should be selecting USA and Canada because A2P is a USA requirement. All right, so I just recommend selecting USA, Canada. Okay, next we have our general. There should be 5 check marks. If you do not have the verify email address, please let me know. You may not be able to check it. It just means I didn't turn on your email verification when I set your account up. Just email me, david@davidmonroeccim.com or david@goacquisitionpro.com, and I will turn that on for you, and it will automatically put the check mark in here. Make sure you have validate phone numbers. What this does is it prevents bounces. Bounces are bad when it comes to email and SMS reputation. You don't want to bounce. So if we validate the phone number, first that it is a cell phone and that it can be sent, and verify an email address to make sure that that email address is valid, that the MX record is proper, and that it doesn't have any hard bounces when they test that email. So you definitely want to make sure these are checked, especially for cold lists that you upload, but you also need it for people that opt in because they will put bogus information in there sometimes. And we don't want those bounces. Those bounces are bad for reputation and you can get your account shut down. All right, so this is defaulted. Leave these the way they are. Next, you want to go to this make email compliant by adding the unsubscribe link. There is something we have to put in here. All right, so if we go to customize, you have to make sure that you have your company name in here. So I've got my company name here because this is just a template. But if you're going to want to put LLC, and then I like to put like a vertical separator and then your address. So I'm just going to put a bogus address in here for this example. Anywhere US 1 2 3 4 5. Okay, this address is required by the CANSPAM Act. All right, so this will be at the bottom of every email, down in the very, very lower part of the footer. You've got all your email service providers are looking for it. Google is looking for it. Yahoo is looking for it. If you're running ads, the ad companies are looking for it. Everything you do, they're looking for this in the signature. Do not change any of the other information. Only change your legal name and your address. All right, so make sure that that is accurate. Then next, if you want to allow duplicate contacts, you could open this. Otherwise, you can select how you want to search for existing contacts first and then search for them second. So I like to do by email, phone, and then this is your missed call text back. So when somebody calls you, once you get your phone number, if you do not answer the phone, they are going to receive this text message. Now, there is a text message that I like to use. Hi, this is, and location name would be your company name. That's location name. I saw that, and you can either put I or we. It's up to you. Just missed your call. Now there's a little error here on grammar, so make that a period, and then change this to a capital. How may I help you today, or something like that. You can make this anything you want. All right. Then, because this is the first SMS ever sent, you need to put to unsubscribe, reply, stop. Okay, that's required. And again, I still spelled unsubscribe wrong. Forgot the R. There we go. And then save your missed call settings. Now you can test this, put your phone number in here, and then click send a text. That way you can see what that looks like. All right. So that is how you set up your business profile settings so that you are ready for A2P registration. In the next video, we're going to go to settings, phone numbers, and we're going to add that phone number. This ought to be a really short video. And then from there, we are going to tackle creating your Connect With page, which is the simplest thing to do with your form, your privacy policy and terms. Once all this is done, you will be ready for A2P registration. So I'll see you in the next video.